All right, Bronsexuals, don't run from this verbal butt whooping I got for you. Cole Sports presents on the daily. Another day and another reason to be happy being on Earth and in front of you. Cole Johnson's on your video screen on the Dailies on Tap, presented by Cole Sports, and it is Wednesday. And Wednesday normally means yes.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronsexual Confessions.
How does this always start? But you know what? I'm not going to say this at the moment because a lot of things have come into play. You know, you see how the Lakers have been over the last 3 months, and they're struggling to keep their head above water. We have a legend in Magic Johnson who, in yesterday's video that I mentioned, just this past week, put it on Twitter, challenging the team's effort or lack thereof, imploring the owner, Jeannie Buss, to do something in terms of you don't deserve the effort that you're getting from your team. And there's also rumors saying that Russell Westbrook, yes, Brody, he is on the trading block. And it's been that way for the past, I don't know, 3 weeks. The struggles of the team have been squarely placed on the shoulders of the free agent signee that was coveted by your man, LeBron James. But see, I put that in context because you bypass how the team's doing in lieu of how your man is doing. What do I mean? I mean, I was perusing social media and I saw this visual, which basically stated that LeBron has surpassed Michael Jordan on the all-time scorers list, taking 1,000 less shots, and he surpassed Kobe Bryant in the all-time scoring list with over 2,000 shots that he's taken less. And the presumption is because it took him 1,000 less shots to pass Jordan and 2,000 shots less to pass Kobe, that LeBron is the greatest player of all time. Wake up, Bronsexuals. That's not the case. It is simple and plain. No. It is exactly how you all do it. You paint the narrative beautifully, I may add, to favor your man over others, simply because you only take one thing and put it in a narrow concept, but you don't look at the overall construct of things. For example, so I had a conversation with a bronsexual, and in this conversation, it basically spiraled. I'm sorry. It spiraled, but not necessarily downward in the normal way a conversation with a bronsexual does. It spiraled to a sputter. I think that's the best way I can put it. And he basically took this stat and said, okay, this obviously means he is better because he surpassed Jordan in all-time scoring with 1,000 less shots. He is better because he surpassed Kobe with 2,000 less shots. Because of those two stats, that automatically means that LeBron is greater than Kobe and Jordan because he amassed more points and less shots.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. That's what it means to Bronsexuals. You see, this goes right hand in hand to why I say that you all inflate LeBron's greatness. But this is how you view someone like me, Bronsexuals.
If you're negative, you're positive, and if you're positive, you're called a hater.
And why am I called a hater? I'm called a hater by you, Bronsexuals, because I am bold enough to actually say to you that his greatness is not tied to just simply numbers, and that I call your behavior out because you act as though this is a lover that you're talking about. And when I say something different or antithetical, it's as if I'm talking to a jilted lover.
Really?
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 I'm sorry, that's just how it is. That's how it looks. That's how it's projected. That is how it goes. So, in a conversation that I did have with Bronsexual, when I actually showed a video of mine that described what I believe, because I said LeBron James is great, but Bronsexuals overinflate his greatness. The comment I got was, quote, "Don't bring your Bron hate here." Close quote. Don't bring your Bron hate here. I'm sorry, Bronsexuals. I actually said LeBron James is great. So now I have to understand and ascertain. When I say LeBron James is great, that automatically means I'm hating on LeBron.
You for real?
Yeah, I am for real. And unfortunately, so are they. But in going further, in exposing the idiocy that is the Bronsexual, he went on to actually say to me, quote, "But you're saying that you're inflated. You're saying that Bronsexuals inflate his stats." Close quote. Hit him with it. I didn't say his stats were inflated by Bronsexuals. I said his greatness was. But you almost proved your own point correct because you're inflating these stats too. But I'm not dealing with the numbers. I'm dealing with the perception because it's skewered. And because of your perception being so skewed, Bronsexuals, let me forewarn you non-Bronsexuals right now. I'm giving you a fair warning. When he scores about 37,000 points, which that will have him pass Karl Malone on second all-time in the scorers list, and when he scores 38,500, which that will make him the most prolific scorer in NBA history, be prepared for Bronsexuals to be as nauseating and as obsessive and as infectious as a disease, and hitting you as hard as a headache as a Cowboys fan. No, I take that back. Cowboys fan at least stops during the season, the off season, to keep saying, well, we're going to Super Bowl. No, Bronsexuals, you keep it up 24/7, 365. And since in 2 years we're coming up on a leap year, make it 366 days in the year. But you know something? Even if and when he passes Malone and Kareem, LeBron James still will not be the greatest player of all time. If he amasses 1, 2, or even 3 more championships, that still will not make him the greatest basketball player of all time. And if he amasses if he amasses 10,000 rebounds and 10,000 assists, all of that combined still will not make LeBron James the greatest basketball player of all time. You know what that will make him? One of the greatest. But you know that will make you? A jilted lover who's happy to rub it in the faces of those who you claim to hate LeBron. And it's unfortunate that you look at it that way, but the pom-poms need to be put down, among other things. So to review, because LeBron surpassed Jordan in an all-time scoring list with over 1,000 less shots, and because he surpassed Kobe in the all-time scoring list with over 2,000 less shots, that does not automatically mean that he is better than Kobe and Jordan because he's amassed these points in less shots than those two. Because in Jordan's case, he amassed those points in more years than Jordan did. And when I talk about this isn't inflating his stats that I'm accusing Bronsexuals of doing. No, I'm accusing you of overinflating his greatness because he is great. He is not as great as you think. And please do not be disgusting. Do not be nauseating. Do not be obnoxious. Do not be acidic. If/when LeBron becomes the all-time scorer in NBA history, it just means he is the most prolific scorer of all time. That's it. But I will tell you this, Bronsexuals. I know that you all are happy. After all, I hear it all the time. You all say how many you see go to finals and how many people want to be like LeBron James. Well, there may be a few who do, but there's still a few who want to be the original copy of themselves. They don't want to pattern themselves after LeBron. Having success, yes. Pattern himself after him, you're out of your mind.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty.
Ain't that the truth?
Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of the Bronsexual Confessions.
Now, if you happen to agree with what I'm saying, or if you even disagree with what I'm saying, I want to hear your voice, VIP. Like this video and share it through all of your social media community. Don't forget, comment below because I want to hear what you have to say. And also don't forget, hit that subscription button and hit that notification bell to get all content that emanates from this YouTube channel. Well, I have to bid you adieu from this corner of the YouTube world. I love you, VIP. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been yet another installment of... Oh, I can't hit the button. Cole Johnson. This has been yet another installment of Cole Sports on the visual and on the daily.